Play action. It's Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Now Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is brought in at the 21. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
That shit crazy, man.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Cousins.
Oh, what?
One that's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And tough sledding.
Somebody just said, one day we'll pack out my shit and move to Texas. Somebody just said, one day we'll pack up all my shit and move to Texas.
This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Oh, shit, boy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Knifes his way forward here.
What the kid
just
doing?
3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That shit that be for the bird anyway, boy. Man, yeah. Man, for the trip. What the hell they doing?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. From 19 yards away. And the Packers have struck first in this NFC title game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Boy. Oh. Yeah, man. Trying to get this shit together.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he's got room. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They run again on first down. Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Cousins.
Oh, my God.
Late as he couldn't reach back for it.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
motion. Cousins. It's complete to Chris Conley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. A pickup of 24 on a third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to the ground. Cook. He'll take it inside the 25. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy quarterback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans and play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins to throw it this time. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown! Adam Thielen from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Alder throws this on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a play fake. Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad for the win.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
On the counter, here's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guys time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
Now Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a
all the way
find there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. Jones again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. 14. Vikings 7.
Put this man in the game when you really don't expect it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Damn, I'm fucking tripping, man. Keep putting this nigga in the game.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Keep doing that too, man. Keep playing with the guy.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down, Cook. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're good for 22 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback's been struggling.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 73 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Cousins. They'll dump this off to Cook. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Now Cousins. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Cook going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. A first down throw for Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Play action now. Cousins. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. To try again after the sack. Cousins. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half. Cousins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Hey, you gotta get it to me, dog. It's right there. Kirk just slow as fuck.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Cousins now. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. He hits his target, the tight end Lewis.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for Jones. And he's going to get the
Come on, bro. The fuck you got
at the 23.
Oh,
They
he
struggled to
hit
get
him
him rolling on the ground in the
upfield,
first
man.
half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
The hell you hit him upfield for some
game.
damn?
I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe
Get that nigga upfield, man.
especially as we
Come
get deeper
on,
in the game.
Come on, Sadair.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection. That time is a second for a loss of 6. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open.
Bro, what the fuck?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you're trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the 1st down.
And he works his way.
No way they just gave him that shit. Like, these niggas just went in position.
You got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
That's crazy.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action. Now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
Cleaned it out left to Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
They just giving this nigga so much breaks, bro. Stop doing that shit, bro. Ain't no one in the head is meant for the throwback field, dog. Ain't no fucking way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go again to Jones.
Then you got double running back in.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man and that's Lazard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And inside give to Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, try again with Jones. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Lewis Seed, and the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles, and move it down the field well. Can not finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
That's got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. They run the counter with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. Cousins to throw it. And it's hauled in. And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football.
Oh, my God, bro. What the fuck is this, bro?
They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and
what the fuck is that, bro?
For them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Bro, what the fuck is that, bro?
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. Down inside the 10.
Like, come on, bro. Like, this bullshit I be talking about this game, dog. Like, what the fuck, man?
How about the way they're moving the ball
Bro,
down the
this
field?
shit just pissed me off, dog.
Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Up the middle, Jones.
She just blew me, bro. No way in the fuck they just gave a nigga a fumble like that, bro. No fucking way,
They've
bro.
called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times...
Bro, look at that shit, bro.
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Vikings 14.
This nigga, boy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
They gonna give a nigga that bullshit, bro? You seriously, bro? A fumble?
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
That shit wild, bro. That shit wild. I don't even want to play this shit no more after that bullshit. That shit, that was lame as hell, bro. How this man fumbling at, man, alright. Whatever.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple.
Like that shit, bro. That shit weak, bro. That shit weak as fuck, bro.
But Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Douglas picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback
I
gets
ain't
outside
play
the
this
pocket
shit
and
no more,
panics
bro.
a
Look
little
at that
bit.
shit,
And the
bro.
receiver doesn't make
Look
sure
at
he's
that,
absolutely in
bro.
an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a
This
receiver.
game is so weak,
Gotta know
bro.
that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
This will be stopped about 2
This
yards
shit
shy
weak,
of the
bro.
marker. 8-yard
This
gain,
shit weak,
2nd and
bro.
2.
They got
Gotta
this
figure
shit,
now,
bro.
after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a
That
good
shit,
chance
that was
of
some
ending up winning this
bullshit,
game.
bro. That's some wild shit right there, bro.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll work
Like,
it
nigga, how the fuck he fumble, bro? Like, bro, I'm
They'll
done,
get 3
bro.
as the drive
I'm done. I ain't
continues.
even
It's a
playing this
first
shit no
down.
more, bro.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They
I
didn't
ain't
get a stop.
find you
They
another
gave up
user,
another
bro. That shit
first
just
down.
bully,
They
bro.
have all 3 timeouts in
I
their
don't even
pocket.
play this
I
shit
think
no more,
defensively,
bro.
you gotta start thinking about
That shit
using
just
him.
pissed me the
I was
fuck
just gonna
off,
ask you
bro.
at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back
Like,
and wait,
ain't no way in
because
the
they can take
hell,
all the
bro.
time
That
off the
shit.
clock.
How the fuck this man fumbled? Like, what?
Really puts you in a stressful spot.
Like, how? How the fuck you fumbling in the mid-air, bro?
In the fourth quarter, you know you got to run the football.
Oh, bro, that shit, that was weak, bro.
Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
That shit weak, bro. That shit weak, bro.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
Man, that won't even let me catch the, like, come on, bro, but the tight end keep getting wide open, bro.
15, just a yard or 2
But I'm
shy
right
of
there,
the
bro.
10.
Like, get the fuck out of here,
Gain there
bro.
of 21 yards.
Man, just gave this sorry nigga the game, bro. Some bullshit, bro.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Man, bro, man, hell, bro.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up Sagan down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run.
Man, hell, boy.
Ball protection
Nigga
takes
wide
precedent.
open and
Trying
gonna
to mix it
fumble?
up.
You serious, bro?
2nd and long.
How?
You got to figure this almost certainly another run.
How, bro? How? Nobody even hit the man hard, bro.
Back to throw, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play and set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
On third down, here's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as a stop with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And they'll indeed take a knee.